I can do is I want to compare the name, right? So in my if condition, I will compare my name, if my name, and to compare equality, you use double equal, not this, but double equal sign here. Okay. So always remember, if you want to compare the equality of two string or two values, you just use not single equal to, but you use double equal to. If you use single equal to, this means assignment. So assign, so this single equal to means that assign the value whatever user enters to the name. But if you use double equal to, it means that you want to compare the two values. Okay, so I want to compare this value to, for example, name called Mark, and I can say print the name entered is the name entered is, and then comma name, for example. Okay, now I want to check some more names if the user enters some other names, right? So for example, if user enters some other name, I want to check it. So how I can check it? Just I can check it by L if condition. Okay, so there is a condition called else if. This L if means else if. Okay, and then I can check one more condition. For example, this name is this time John, and then I will print some other value. Oh, so I will just print the name of John here. So the name entered is John. In a similar way, I can have multiple if else conditions like this, and just to remember to give the indentation. And then for example, some other name I can compare, or some other name I can compare. Okay, so if you want to compare different conditions, you can use elif condition. And else if the condition is false, what I can do, I can just print that the name entered is not valid, for example, not valid. Okay, and now I've saved the program, and when I run this, it asks me to enter a name. Also, for example, I enter a name Mark, it says the name entered is Mark. Okay, once again when I run the program once again, and this time I entered some other name, for example Tom, and press enter, it says name entered is Tom because it goes here. So what's the flow of the program? So we are checking, or we are asking the user to enter any name. So when the user enters any name, this name, it goes in this name variable, and then the program comes to this place to compare this name to the name called Mark. And if the name is Mark, it will print this. Okay, otherwise it will go on to check that if the name is John, and if the name is John, it goes here and it print this. Otherwise it will check if the name is Julie, and it will print this. Okay, so in this way your if else statement works, or else if, or if else, else if, else if, else if, else. So elif means else if, and you can compare multiple condition using elif, right? Now for example, I want to have multiple if condition inside my if condition. Okay, so it's called nested if condition. Okay, and I tell the user to enter any name, and if this name is let's say name. We assign this value, this name, to, for example, we have this name is equal to animal, and then this I declare another variable, uh, animal name, for example, animal name, and this animal name is dog. Okay, so I have a name which is animal, and then I have animal name is equal to dog. So first of all, I want to compare if the name is animal. Okay, so if the name is animal, then I want to do some other, or I want to check some other condition in this animal condition. So I can just give one more condition to check if this animal name is equal to, so is equal to dog. Okay, dog, and don't forget this colon, and then I will print here. So if statement starts from here, in the last video I've shown you that you need to give the um, indentation here. Okay, if you write, so let me show you, print, you can just print valid animal. Okay, so why this indentation here is more important is because, for example, I can just write print like this without, I only give this indentation. So I can say name entered is animal. Okay, so see the indentation here. Here indentation, so this statement belongs to this if condition, and this print statement belongs to this condition because this comes in the line of this if statement, right? So whatever you write here in the line of this, it will be the condition of, or valid condition of this, and it will print this one. And if animal name is dog, it will go here and it will print valid animal. So what do you think what happens? Let's see what happens. I will just run my program, save it, and it says valid animal name entered is animal, right? So uh, and just remember that whenever you want to give the statement or code for this if condition, just uh, make sure that this is in line with this if, and whenever you want to give the code for this if condition, you just give your statement in this or along this line. Okay, so indentation, just remember indentation, and this is called the nested if else condition. So what we have done, we have checked if this name is equal to animal, and if name is equal to animal, then we say that we compare one more condition, that if animal name is dog, and then we print this. Or in the case of name this animal name is not dog, we can just say else, and I can just print one more condition, print animal name. I can just uh, print animal name in valid. Okay, so this is my if else condition inside my another if condition. So this is like a parent if, and this is like a child if else condition. Okay, so I just change this name, some other name, cat for example, and I save it and I run it.